What's up, guys? It's your boy Austin Shope here, and I'm back here with Dyson. We're just here to talk about UFC 297 because, there was a lot of controversy behind a couple fights. Maybe some close decisions or just some bad calls. But we're gonna talk about that right now. So, the first fight that we wanted to get into was the Arnold Allen fight against Mavzar. A lot of people thought that Arnold Allen won that fight. To me, and I think to him too, that he won the fight. It was he stuffed a lot of his takedowns. He had some good takedown defense, and he was striking the whole time. So, what do you think about that fight?
I think, and we talked about this, but I think when you take someone down, it is, again, we go back to the damage that's done when you take them down.
Yeah.
And, like, for example, in the fight, I didn't see any damage being done when Mavzar had those takedowns. And even then, Arnold Allen's takedown defense was good during the fight. You know what I'm saying? So if he was piecing them up while they were on the feet and he didn't do much on the ground when he was with them, I don't know. Me personally, I gave the scorecard to Arnold whenever we were going to judges' scores, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was a good fight. I think it was, I think Mavzar is really good, obviously, and I think he should be up there with the top guys, but I just don't think he did enough to win that fight.
Just that fight. I think Arnold outclassed him that fight.
Yeah. But let me know who do you guys think won that fight? I think Arnold Allen won that. But at the same time, I don't know, there's people out there that have different opinions, but
yeah, I feel you.
And then what other fight did we talk about? It was that one, and then
I wanted to mention something quick about that Chris Curtis fight. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Am I tweaking for not understanding why the fans were booing during that fight? Because they were standing up the whole time. There wasn't any takedowns that were going on. You know what I'm saying? They were standing up and beating each other up the whole time. I didn't think they deserved.
No, I liked the fight.
But yeah,
I enjoyed it.
That was weird to me, especially if you look at the output of the strikes. Like,
there's
just weird.
there's also fans, and I'm part of this community too. It's just where it's, people enjoy grappling in MMA too, but I guess some people enjoy it more than, I don't know. I guess people enjoy finishes a lot more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
I guess I think that's the only reason behind that. So.
Yeah, it was just weird. For sure, it was weird. What other fights you want to talk about? We don't have much to talk about that co-main. Not too much.
I'll give her credit, bro, but I'm gonna be so for real. I don't really know any women's fighters, and after Amanda Nunes retired, that division had the belt was vacated. They didn't have a champion for a while, and then they just said, "Okay, hey, you want to fight for this belt?" And then had a boring ass fight with that one bitch. But
it was just we tried giving it a chance, but
I don't know.
It wasn't. There wasn't much to go with that fight.
It was boring.
So the main event on the other end.
The main event, bro.
Dricus du Plessis, new 185 champion. How do you feel about it?
I just think Sean won. I think Sean, it was a good fight, don't get me wrong, but I just think Sean beat him, and at the same time, it's like, if you look at Dricus' face after that, like the pictures he took on Instagram after he won the fight, bro, his face was all beat up and shit.
It was a close fight.
It was a close fight, but his face was all fucked up.
Yeah.
It was just like...
Yeah, it was... I don't know. Me personally, I had it 3-2 for Sean Strickland, but
yeah, me too.
Yeah, like neither of us dislike DDP.
No, so I think Dricus is a good fighter.
That he has the belt. It's more so just we thought Sean won that fight.
I think Dricus is a good fighter, and I think he's champion material, but I just don't think he won that fight in specific. You know, and I think the UFC needs to stop counting ground control so much.
And Sean got up immediately every time too.
Yeah,
that was the biggest thing, was that Sean every time, I could be remembering it wrong, but I literally think every time got up pretty much immediately within a minute of being taken down.
Yeah, no, but the thing I was saying was that they shouldn't count ground control as much. Like it shouldn't like, yeah, they should count it, but not as much as it should be. It shouldn't play that big of a factor in the MMA world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to do something with it for sure.
They also, I think damage needs to come and play too. Whenever it's a close fight, I think it really needs to come down to like how
Especially
much damage.
championship fights, too.
Right,
Yeah.
dude. Because if you've seen, like, literally, it's just like look at Sean's face before the fight, and then look at Sean's face after the fight, and then look at Dracus's face after the fight.
Yeah.
And then that whenever he started bleeding, what round was it? The second round?
I don't
Or
remember.
the third round?
I don't remember what round it was, but yeah, he had that one cut that kind of fucked him up.
He tried to attest. Like, I mean, he said that it was a headbutt, which it was because she posted on his Instagram and showed it in slow motion. It was like the headbutt.
Yeah, if that truly was the headbutt, which it looks like in certain videos that I've seen, that would be rough for sure. Especially since he said he couldn't see through like that eye for the rest of his fight, for the rest of the fight.
Dude,
that would have been rough.
Sean Strickland actually posted the video on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And then Dracus like commented on it and said like something like, "Oh, like why don't you whine about it, big baby," or some
he
shit
said
like that.
cry again or something. I think.
Yeah. I'll actually show you guys the screenshot of that after. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, for sure.
But
what'd you think of the fight card though?
and it was good. I actually liked it. It was entertaining. A lot of good fights on here.
Yeah, some people were saying worst fight card in a minute.
No, dude, and also Neil Magny, bro.
Yeah.
He got his. He was like on like a 2 or 3 fight losing streak or something like that.
I thought the main card, besides again the co-main, I thought was a pretty good card.
Yeah,
overall.
there was good fights on there. I'm just really excited for like these up and coming cards, but
Yeah,
297 was pretty good. So,
anything you want to close it out with?
no, I think that's it. I was just wanting to talk about that, guys, because I know there was a lot of like controversy behind those decisions and the fights and stuff, and a lot of fans were mad. But I mean, I get it. I think I honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a little fishy, but it I might be wrong, but I mean, maybe they gave the win to Dracus because they're trying to set him and Izzy up because that whole like that thing with them. I don't know, but
I feel you on that.
I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, and I'll just get back to you on the next video. Peace, guys.
Say I don't like that round.
Yeah.
He did not like round 3 from Sean Strickland. He wants more activity from him.